Hi there folks, well, welcome back to my channel. For this video I'm actually heading up to Montrose for the Angus Book Fest, but I'm going to be stopping off in some places on the way up and hopefully get some videos for you while I'm heading up north. But where I've stopped off at for my first one is actually just on the outskirts of Dundee, on the roads if you're heading up from Dundee up to Arbroath. And where I've stopped off at is called Claypotts Castle. I think it is in the care of Historic Scotland, and there isn't any designated parking for the castle itself. I've kind of sneakily managed to park kind of on a wee kind of side street and amongst some houses, so you do have to kind of bear that in mind if you are coming to visit. You've got to be kind of considerate and bear in mind where you're parking and how you're going to get to the castle itself. But I'm going to wander down and have a little nosy around, and I think there is a wee bit on the Historic Scotland website, so I'll link that in the description bar below and a pinned comment in the comment section. And again, if you are enjoying my channel, if you're enjoying my videos, if you can click on the subscribe button, click on that notification bell, leave some likes, leave some comments, it's always really appreciated. And if you'd like to support the channel further, you can also follow me on Blue Sky and TikTok, and you can also click on the join button and become a channel member. So with that out of the road, I'm going to grab my things and head round to the castle. So that's a view of the castle from there. So obviously just head round this way. Most people probably don't even know there's a castle here in Dundee. Last of all, it is in amongst a wee housing development. Yeah, so definitely Scottish tower house. And if Steve Marsh is watching this, fancy a bit of construction. So we gate in there, it's over there. So we door there, but as saying there that the castle grounds are open all year round, but if you want to gain access to the castle itself, you have to phone a wee number. I'll get a wee closer look. So it's, if you want to arrange to actually visit the inside of the castle, that's the number you call. And give you an idea of the inside of it. So it's built in the late 16th century, and that's what some of the insides are like. So, I mean, probably quite a comfortable place to stay. And a wee bit of the actual history as well. Yeah, so the Strachans had the land here from at least the early 16th century. And it went into the hands of John Graham of Claverhouse, Bonnie Dundee. And he died at Killiecrankie and it went into the hands of the Crown. And unfortunately it was nearly demolished back in the 60s. But thankfully it's still here today. So we've got, you can see there's some wee gun loops here as well. Yeah, it's got quite an interesting layout, because it's obviously not that big a castle, but it seems to have a lot of interesting little nooks and crannies and twists and turns. Definitely an interesting shape. Yeah, it's got quite an interesting layout, because it's not, obviously not that big a castle, but it seems to have a lot of interesting little nooks and crannies and twists and turns. Definitely an interesting shape. Quite a good wee shot of it there. Yeah, so it'd be quite interesting to actually see the inside of it at some point. So you never know, I might have to arrange with Historic Scotland to come along on another day and gain access to the castle itself. And I'd be just kind of interested to see what it's actually like. Because again, as I was saying, it is quite a interesting shaped castle. Quite an interesting looking layout, even from just the outside. So if you want me to come back and try and see the inside of the Claypotts Castle, let me know in the comments below. And yeah, this has been quite a quick wee stop, because I will be heading further up the roads as soon as I get back in the car. But again, just a nice wee place to stop off at. So hopefully you've found this video interesting, hopefully you've found it informative, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.